Well, good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. We have 4 beers behind us. Means one of these 4 beers is about to be reviewed. Which one's it going to be? I don't know. There's 3 from Niagara Falls, and 1 from BC. Let's do one of the Niagara Falls beers first. So let's do this guy here. This is from Blackburn Brewing Company, which is one of the newest breweries, if not the newest brewery, that is a brick and mortar brewery in Niagara Falls. I think this is the newest brick and mortar brewery in Niagara Falls that I know of. Counterpart over here is probably the next newest that I know of. That's brick and mortar, that is. What do we have? 7% ABV. Ooh, I didn't think I grabbed anything that high. 20 IBU. This is Winter Bock with chocolate and orange. Oh, what is that? Terry's chocolate orange? Is that Terry's chocolate orange? I'm hoping, maybe. So your local craft community. Niagara winter is about sliding backwards down an icy Murray Hill. Nobody wants to slide backwards down an icy Murray Hill. Nobody wants to slide down Murray Hill backwards. Murray Hill is a very, very, very bustling hill. You don't want to slide down Murray Hill, okay? Booking cheap midweek hotel rooms. There's no such thing as a cheap hotel room in Niagara Falls except for on Sleep Cheap. Other than that, there ain't no cheap hotel rooms in Niagara Falls, and if you find a cheap hotel room in Niagara Falls, you probably don't want to stay there. For charity and avoiding the Parkway like it's another uncomfortable Christmas party. We went slightly festive with our Bock and added chocolate and orange to make all of that just a touch easier to beer. No, it says say bear. Ingredients: water, malted barley, hops, and yeast. I thought you said you put oranges and chocolate in here. Why is there no oranges or chocolate in your ingredients? Or like artificial flavors or anything like that? What the fuck are you are you fucking with me? Is there no oranges or chocolate in your orange and chocolate beer? Because really, if you put oranges and chocolate in, here's the thing, right? So if somebody is allergic to orange or allergic to chocolate, right now, they could buy this beer and sue the fuck out of somebody still because the ingredients don't show it. Even if this says chocolate and orange, if it's not on the ingredients, they can say, we didn't know. We didn't know. I didn't think there was any chocolate in that beer. Just... look at that. Crystal clear, beautiful amber color. Mocha head that has faded real quick, but has left a little bit there. Nice snap, crackle, pop. This is a very visually appealing beer. I mean, the SRM on this is very nice. It is very nice. Pour some more in there. Let's give the glass a sniff without trying to... Oh, that smells good. Out of the glass, it's lots and lots of beautiful roasted malts and orange. Can. The can is mostly just orange as well. It kind of reminds me of the sparkling blood orange Italian soda you could buy from all the different Zehrs, well, Loblaws brands, because it was a PC product. I do not smell any chocolate, though. But the orange is there. It does not smell natural. It smells much like, say, like an orange crush or a sparkling orange soda or the Orangita, San Pellegrinos. Just orange. So 7% alcohol. So here we go. We have put this can inside this can. Let's try it. Slanche. Okay. So first and foremost, this motherfucker is 7% alcohol. In the immortal words of my buddy Guy, this is a very, very dangerous beer. Because it's 7% alcohol. It really doesn't have an alcohol warming. That is dangerous. Not something you want to jump into. Not something you want to jump into at all. Also, in the immortal words of my buddy Guy, from Beer Guy Reviews and Drinking in Canada, and among whatever else he's changed his YouTube name to recently, I taste orange candies. You can taste the orange candy. If anyone doesn't know that inside joke, it's because Guy would talk about orange candies in a lot of videos. But in full honesty, this tastes like an orange candy. Like those little, like, tiny candies that would be in your grandmother's candy dish, the little orange ones. It has a nice orange flavor to it, but it is candied orange. Do I taste chocolate? I taste something that could be chocolate. I don't know if it is. There is this sweetness that starts from the front and goes all the way to the back. It could be chocolate. If it is chocolate, it's like dollar store chocolate, if you know what I mean, like lower quality chocolate, which is sad to say because they probably Brian has sent me mostly everything Blackburn has done, and they've all been solid beers. And Blackburn is in Niagara Falls. I know a guy that makes fudge in Niagara Falls. I know a lot of chocolatiers around Niagara Falls. Laura Secord is around Niagara Falls. So there's a lot of good chocolate that could be picked up and put into this beer. So to say it's like dollar store chocolate is kind of sad because it could even be chocolate from one of these guys. But it just doesn't pop with chocolate. It has this sweetness, this like candied sweetness on top of the orange, on top of the roasted malt, on top of the slight little char, on top of the slight little earthiness, on top of the slight little copperiness that's in this beer. All in all, it's a solid beer. It's 7% alcohol. This beer could fuck you up. It could. I mean, and people will drink 4% alcohol beers all the time and 5% alcohol beers all the time and not think anything of it. They're like, it's 7% alcohol. I can drink a cup of fucking rye and ginger that's 40. Okay. You could put a shot of rye in your ginger ale. And rye has more alcohol. But when people say one beer and one shot are equivalent on the alcohol scale, that's because they're looking at a 5% alcohol beer, and they're looking at a 355 milliliter can, not a pint. So first off, we're at 473 milliliters here. Then we're at 7%. We're looking. This beer would fuck you up without you realizing it. It's a beer where you drink it and it is medium bodied. It's easy drinking. It goes down nice. It doesn't have any off flavors. It doesn't have any warming. This is a beer where you would sit at a bar, and at a bar you would get it cold, which would mean it would go down even easier. I drink my beer room temperature. Sure, room temperature is a little cooler in the Arctic than it was when I was living in Niagara Falls, but it is what it is, right? And so you sit there and you think about this stuff, and you don't really realize it until you're 3 or 4 beers in, and then you stand up to go pee, and you fall flat on your face, and you pee yourself. Well, for me, it would be like more like 10 beers before I peed myself. But some people are like 3 or 4. They're lightweights. My wife drinks 2 of these. She'd be drunk. It tastes good. It just doesn't taste natural per se. It tastes like a candy, which is fine. When I see orange and chocolate, I expect a Terry's chocolate orange type of thing. And I've had a lot of beers with Terry's chocolate orange type of flavors. So that's what I was expecting. I'm a little let down, but at the same time, That was a solid Bock. That was a good Bock. That was a Bock that I enjoyed. Oh, whoa. It tastes good on the burp, too. Ooh. So, Winter Bock from Blackburn, and I mean, Blackburn's only been around for about a year. And I mean, that is their logo. But, here. Every Blackburn beer I've had, for the most part, has had the fermenter like right in the center of the logo. And it said Blackburn, usually around there. This one has it off to the side. But that is the first completely different logo I've seen. And when I look at it, I don't think Blackburn. And I think that might be one thing. I know that says Blackburn right there. But I'm just saying, I look at this, and having had 9 or 10 beers by them already, I don't think Blackburn when I see that. So that would be my only real complaint about this beer. Out of 10 on this 7% alcohol Winter Bock from Blackburn. That's an 8. I like that. I would drink that. I would buy that. If I'm in the falls, I won't be in the falls during winter, but if I'm in the falls and they had that on tap, I would drink that. I would like that. That would make me happy. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.